went off flat. I just came back from the TV station. I was working on it. I didn't know that it was not plugged. Please bear with us. This is not any laptop software. This is just the electric, not charging the what's it called, not plugging the laptop to light. Please bear with us. Yeah, I will say again, you are welcome to the 59th edition of Investdata, Trading Academy live with Ambrose. I will tell you as we speak now, the global market is really facing interpreting the expected, the consumer price index in US. As we speak, the oil price is just rebounding again this morning. Oil is trading around the 105.7% up, which is a good one. But I will tell you, because of this, expectation of inflation figure or report from US market, you can see that it's also the market is there oscillating at this hour. But I believe that once the figure way to confirm what the next move will be for for Fed. But here in Nigeria, I will tell you that our market has remained strong. This morning, we are seeing a strong bull run already in the market. But I will tell you that what is happening in our market, for me, is a good one as to speak now. But like I always say that at this hour, you have to put your stop loss as to speak, and also your profit target will also guide you. Don't be carried away with the market direction. I will always say that. And because I know that down here, we're looking at three things at once in our market. We're expecting our first quarter GDP to hit the market this month. We expect that Bureau of Statistics will soon release that number. But the one that is imminent that we know that will hit the market on Monday is the inflation figure for the month of April. And if you look back for the last 5 months, you can see that inflation that moved from 15.40 to almost 15.20 for the month of November to the month of March. This uptick in inflation is also what is sending some worries to some set of investors in another market, and that is why we are seeing this fund moving to the equity market, and that is no good at this point. And what's attracting them in equity market is the high NEC of many listed equity, not only to many listed equity on the exchange, and that those that have fund in the physical market are edging against this inflation in the in the equity space. Also, like I just discussed in the program I had this morning, if peradventure the CBN decide to leave inflation, leave interest rate flat again, or is kind of adjusted up a little to either with 20 points, 25 points, that also will not shake the market at this stage. But I believe that they might not likely do it in this coming MPC meeting, but want to cross over to the second half of the year, looking at to see the outcome of the primaries of the political parties, knowing that these are pre-election year. We have seen that as we speak now, the fund alone that is coming to some parties because of the sales of fund. That means this liquidity is going to be in this economy in this period because of what? Because of what? Because of the election. And that means this fund also have the way of trickling down to the market. And this also will put pressure on the what? On inflation. And that is why the CBN or MPC members or committee are likely to adjust rates slightly, for second half of the year. If it happens, yes, but that also will give another insight where we should be putting our money for those that are going to benefit from the adjustment in rates. But you see what has just happened in the aviation industry, that the government and the NNPC have come to agreement to make sure that they provide aviation oil for the airlines in Nigeria. That is what a statement that CBN government made when he was leading at the last MPC meeting, that they are likely to do intervention for that energy price and all those stuff. But we don't see if they are doing for aviation. I don't know for the production sector and all those that really demand for gas of the price of diesel has gone high. But for now, I think for aviation where they are saying that it should be around 450. If also the other sector can have the same intervention by government, and that will also go a long way to impact the economy positively going into the future. I believe that the CBN and the team are not sleeping. They should work away around it so that they can help the other sectors also to sustain what we are seeing in the market. But as we speak now, before we go into the technical aspect, I want to just give you some news that hit the market this morning. As we speak now, the Transcorp have notified the exchange about the insider deal, I mean directors dealing in the share. While also Dangote Sugar don't notify the exchange of the AGM that is coming up. Also the same thing by consolidated Comac Insurance notifying the market about the AGM. Why coaches also they did the same thing in terms of notifying about the directors' dealings in a chair. But the most exciting one is the Excel result that hit the market. You can see these are how to invest. And I was saying that Excel result to hit the market is going to change the face of the market. You can see what is happening right now and as a result hit the market. The numbers that came from this company, I'll tell you that these numbers are really impressive. You can see that the revenue of Airtel moved from about $3.89 billion to about $4.71 billion, represent about 21% up in terms of top line. PAT moved in that direction from $415 million to $755 million, represent about 82% up. This a dual listing company that has the operation and also listed about almost 12 they are operating in 12 countries and they are listed in London and Nigeria market and others. You can see what the performance of this price, and that also has reflected in the price of Airtel. The EPS moved from 9.0 cents to about 16.8 cents. You can see the growth about more than even almost 85% up in EPS for the company. That means with this number now, we're expecting to see a good dividend that also come in cents, in dollar, again for Nigerian investors. These are what I'm saying before now, that the telecom industry has no popularity at this time. What is driving their cash flow remains strong. You can see even the cash flow of this Airtel was strong, just like we saw in that of MTN. You can see that these are the ones driving the market up. Like I always say, when you see this kind of performance in a company or in a sector, naturally to attract institutional investors. That's why you are seeing volume being traded in that regard, in that volume at this hour. For me, I'm not surprised that that we are seeing a kind of market hitting above. Remember, I gave a key resistance level about 52,641.72. But as we speak now, market have broken that up again to even above, almost touching to get to 53 very soon. 53 very soon. It's a good one for the market as we speak now. For me, I would say that for we that are in the market, this is a good time for us to keep our eyes across the know what is happening in different sectors and industry. And also, I noticed one thing, and I've said it in one of the discussions, either on Saturday, question and answer, that we saw the agreement that was signed between the Cuba government and Nigeria about vaccine production. That alone is also reflecting on the healthcare sector performance. I'm expecting that that will continue until this vaccine production will commence. And also, when it commences, there are two major companies I'm looking at, and that's also reflecting on their performance already in terms of price movement. You can see that today, you can see the life of GSK, the life of me and Baker, been facing that slowdown, but I think that's facing that potential to still go up because of their 1 for 10 bonus, and also what's likely to happen because the two companies I know that they are ready and have capacity to go into vaccine production are fixing and me and Baker for now. GSK is a leader before, but facing kind of taking that position in terms of performance and also capacity to produce multiple products. For me, that is what we're seeing. But I believe that with the GSK trying to take its position in terms of performance until the price also surpass that of fixing before we now see GSK. But I believe there's still potential in GSK, in what in me and Baker. That was going to rub up on what on Nimet and Pharmadeco, farmers. For me, this is what we're looking at. And which sectors, but also what happened in the oil sector already. What is happening in the agricultural sector. That show Komu price yesterday. Also, what is happening in the industrial sector. What I mean by the building material, construction, putting them together. You can see what is happening. This is how to invest, and these earnings that I manage for this company are strong enough, above what the use of what the earnings in these sectors and what is happening. This company, you can see funds are still entering the market, but I believe that as market goes up like this, stock will go along. The big caps will drive some media and the local stock up. But like I said, don't be carried away with market direction. Make sure that you have the facts and figure that is also guiding. That is why you need your stop loss, you need your word to play around with your take away emotion, with your decision, use all your support level and resistance level to stay ahead of the market. That is how to go to the for the market now. But roughly, what the market is doing, as I said, if you look at the state of the market at this hour, I'll tell the market has recorded about 1,099. let me use that one, not 99, up in terms of points, and recording about almost almost 2% up this morning. Before it said that this is massive, it says that things is happening in the market. For me, it's a good one for the market. The market rate, as we say, remain marginally positive while we're having a 24 gainers as we speak at this hour, while we're having a 22 losers. That also give you, that's why I said profit taking at any time is part of the market. You might can see that some stocks that people are taking profit to enter. So right when I see about 24 gainers and not 22 losers at this hour. The top gainers as we speak is Champion Brewery, followed by the McDonald's industry and the International Brewery, Liquid Assurance and GSK are leading the terms of gainers chart. Then you can see the life of MTN gaining, the life of Dangote Cement, you can see Zenith Bank on that list, you can see even Airtel is also making a move. You can see that these are the things that are moving the market up. When you see this big cap stock gaining, when you see life of MTN, life of Airtel and the Dangote looking up, the market will be what we're seeing now. That means you don't need to panic at all for what we're seeing. The market is still very, very much in order. All you don't need to just take time and watch the trend as we speak. But the losers, the top losers as we speak now are Jais Bank, we have ROTP School, Cabaton, Niger Insurance, and Mansard Insurance. These are the top losers as we speak out of the 22 losers in the market at this hour. Why those in top trade or top trade in terms of volume are International Bearing leading, followed by Transcorp, Zenith Bank, WAPCO, and Capri. I would say, like I just said, you can see that people are really taking position in those companies that they see opportunity that is showing itself. And when you see that there is no undervalued state of the market or earnings, I tell you that the price to earnings of these companies are cheap. That means you can easily take advantage of this company at any given time. That is how to go about this company as we speak now. And for me, these are good ones to watch. But we'll come back, look at what is happening, in the life, in what is happening in the international brewery. I've seen that what is happening already. GSK want to see how far it will go. Just see, Liquid Assurance coming up, one of the insurance company. But we can quickly look at Dangote and Airtel where they are going. Then we can quickly also look the life of what is happening in WAPCO again. WAPCO should trade above 28, 29. We'll look at what is happening. Like I said, Capri has gone to a level that we should start taking profit. We want to look at our chart. I said it yesterday, but we want to quickly look at our chart and see what we can do with Capri at this hour. Look at this six stock. Look at the International Brewery, Liquid Assurance. Look at GSK. Look at Dangote and Airtel if time permits us. Let's look at them and this WAPCO and the quick one. Let's go and take what is happening in this stock. But before we go down this market, you can see that after the kind of a pullback, you can see that even the reversal signal was up here, like when it formed a top. It was this morning. We saw the return of the bull to the market, which is also looking up at this hour. These are what you can see with the chart. But notwithstanding, let's quickly look at our indicator to confirm for us. That is why when we're telling to know exactly what to do now. Are we taking profit in those stocks, or there are still headroom for them to go up? If the headroom is still there, what you do is just do your position and watch and see is fund entering those stocks as you speak. Once you're able to confirm that fund is entering that stock, that means you are in the right position. What is happening in the stock? You need to look at it now and see. Yes, you can see that the thing now reversed up here. You can see the after trying to pull back here. You can see giving also more space. You can see that the index action is far from the chill, and once you are seeing this, it tells that things are still in order. You can see your MACD. This is a momentum indicator. You can see that the momentum in the market is still high. You can see how it is building the histogram here. You can see it will tell you that our money flow is still above 95. It remains above that. They are heading to 100, but they are not going to 100. You can see that it's flattening. Fund is still entering the market as we speak. You can see after that, slight pullback yesterday. You can see kind of energy that's in the market now. But quick one, let's look at the 1 hour chart of the market again to confirm the strength of the market. At 1 hour chart, you can see what is saying here. You can see that the way it's moving. Touch here, bounce, and see another move up again from here. It tells you what is happening. And on the 1 hour chart, the money flow is above 85. It's a very strong and good one for me. I see market above 85 on a daily chart. Sorry, on a 1 hour chart, it's a very good one. And you can see that the MACD is also building up here. good one. Volume is almost coming to average traded volume on 1 hour. For me, this is a good news for our market. You can see that market has successfully moved into 2008 region. It tells you that this market is really doing well. And also kudos to the companies that are listed there newly, just recently, the life of MTN, lot of Excel and the Boas Food and others that don't even, also Dangote Sugar, Dangote Cement that has been in the market, Zenith Bank, TTB, others, Stanbic that are constantly remain in the market. That's that gradually they are coming up. Yes, they've not hit the price of their 2008 position, but I'm telling you, those companies have been consistently and their dividend have improved in all this period, could tell you that these companies are not doing badly. For me, it's a good one. Let's look at the individual stock now. Quick one. Let's check what is happening in that Capri. Let's see whether if you are still there, are you still waiting to make more money or you should exit. I said yesterday that the position of Capri for me is where you should also be looking at what to do with your money because of what the position for me. You want to look at this 1 hour chart on that stock. You can see on 1 hour chart, it has already thing is already red. That means hey, if you are still there, I don't know what you are waiting. You can see already on 1 hour chart. And let me look at the 15 minutes chart to see what to do, what to do. I said yesterday that start trading profit. You can see it's trading already below the T line and the MACD, everything is is looking down, confirming a bearish situation. You need to take your profit if you are still that position. Don't hesitate to look at any other thing than not to sell off there and wait to come back on that day. Even the trading, you can see how far it is from the T line. It's a sign that you need to really take profit from that stock. Yes, the next one there, let's look at the WAPO. What is happening in WAPO is very, very important. This is what is happening in WAPO. You need to know what is happening in WAPO. But we are doing an hour chart for WAPO. Then we are doing daily chart. On our chart for WAPO is still very, very strong. As that WAPO have broken different regions here. It moved to here. It's right there. It moved now. It's also kind of had a consolidation period here. For now, you can see that it's trying to break out again. That is why you can see that stock around almost 2860, 2880. For me, it's a good one, and it's trading above the T line on a grid. You can see here, but also MACD is also confirming that on our chart. You can see that it's strong. That's why that is coming about to cross up, and money flow just turn up again on the stock today. You can see it here. It's a good one for the stock trading around above 70, 70 points of money flow. For me, it's a good one. Around 85 and 67 is doing good one for the stock. Let's look at the day chart for WAPO so that you know what you are doing in WAPO. If you are in WAPO, I would say hold your position in WAPO. It's still strong. We are seeing volume coming up, and that volume has supported the rally there. You can see strong volume here, trading nearly above is average traded volume. You can see it here. You can see also the MACD is bullish. On the daily chart, you can see front entering the stock. For me, WAPO is going somewhere. If you're in WAPO, hold your position as we speak now and watch the market. It's a good one for WAPO at 86, 87. For me, it's not a bad one. Let's see, at 2860, 2870 is a good one. Also, you can buy WAPO anything between 29 and below. It's a good one to have because I believe that once we are close to the end of Q2, this stock 1835 is very, very high. Expecting that they maintain their culture, their new culture of the new habit or the new style of paying into the if they sustain it this year too, it's going to be a plus for WAPO. There's another quick one I want to look at. Let's look at the GSK here. Let's look at GSK and see what is happening in GSK. What is happening in GSK. Last. Yes, you can see the GSK or Glasswell anything we call it. I can see that this you can see this strong this what we call a day chart now. You can see this strong, breaking out this level already. You can see that broken out this level around the broken out the 60 650 up now. You can see all this level has been taken care of this new movement here. As we speak, it's almost touching 7 naira. This is a new one. Also try to look at this same level. Once you break it, you can see this like a strong resistance level. Once it's broken out, that will also push out. And you can see also that MACD is bullish. We are seeing improved volume here too. For me, I see a good position on a good move on this right. But as we speak now, the the money flow is still below 80, around 77. But let's see whether it was big is looking down. But let's look at 1 hour chart on this GSK and see what it's doing. GSK on 1 hour chart is still strong, but you can see it's still above the T line. But let's watch and see. But still very positive, not something you should worry about. It's still positive. The chart on 1 hour chart is still very good. One is not holding around 79. For me, it's a good one to also to watch. Let us not just disturb ourselves and see what is also happening here. It's very, very important for us to see. This is a good one. A good one. Let's also look at you know, our our linkage assurance. Let's look at linkage assurance. It's what we linkage assurance. Then now look at Dangote. Man, yes, don't be let because of we started late. Let's see time to look at some stock first before we can call it today. Since we started late today, let's see what is happening in liquid assurance. On the 1 hour chart, you can see that the stock is MACD is positive, above the T line, even net back, but money flow is not looking good. But try to turn up. But let's take it a day chart to capture what is happening. But the 1 hour chart is not looking bad for the stock. Not looking bad at all. On the 1 hour chart, on a day chart, sorry, on a chart, you can see strong, call it, this is called the soldier. You can see this is a good move. I see this, green, candles looking up. But the good thing that you can see, it has broken out all this resistance of, 580. I mean, almost going to look at 690 now. It's a good going by around that, around 6, 6, 0.6265. That is price now around 63. It's a good one. You can see that it's bullish here, market is bullish, and money flow has turned up again. That means this stock is good for short-term position. If you are there, watch to see that you can take profits. Especially if you have entered around this 50 kobo here, where before the break, you can see now it's trading above the T line on the day chart. If you have entered when it cross, like I said, always watch your T line. Once you see your price action crossing your T line, it's a sign for you to jump in and take position. Especially when the candlestick confirm that you are seeing more buyer that position. You can see that buyer are in control in this last three trading days. You can see it on the stock already. Monday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday, you can see the stock are maintained an uptrend. Here's quick one. Let's look at what is happening in Dangote cement. Dangote cement, Dangote has touched the 300 naira mark, and this is a new 52-week high for Dangote. Let's see how it goes from here. That's let's see, that's Dangote. Let's see that's what is happening there now. You can see this on the day chart. That's where it just try to take up. Sorry, that, oh sorry, it's Dangote, not Nigeria. Sorry, let's see let me go to that's Dangote cement. Sorry, let me get a symbol for Dangote. let's quickly go to EdTech. That's what happened in EdTech. Final. Just for some time. So, you can see that EdTech is already heading to 1,540. You can see why the market is up. You can see the power of EdTech. You can see EdTech position as we speak now. You can see that it's still trending above the T line. You can see that that kind of break out all this resistance level. Now it's up. It has stayed at the 1,400 for a while before consider it has broken out and headed for 1,600. As we speak now, it's around the 1,540 for Ether. MACD is bullish. You can see even becoming stronger. But money flow is still flat above 50. I reading around 59, 58. For me, it's a good one. Ether has strong momentum to keep on going up. That means if you're in Ether, you can still watch. That's why I said Ether, Dangote, MTN, and defensive stock that should be your portfolio for what to balance your portfolio. What is happening in these three stocks is also reflecting on the market index. But at this point now, what you do, you look at your sectoral index, that you know what is happening in that index. Because if you're looking only the market index, the NTS index, at times don't give you the true picture. But I tell you, whatever that is happening to NGS index will always reflect on sectoral and individual stock. Once they are going up, they're also going to drag others up in that direction. That is how market operates, and that is how market dynamics always have influence on the anything on that exchange. I will say big thank you for your patience. I will say sorry that such a thing that happened today will repeat itself again. I didn't know I did block my laptop. It was the time for me to start. It was not off. I really appreciate your understanding. Thank you very much. Yes, for also for the remaining trading hours, let's see what happens. But this trend we're seeing will be sustained at the end of the day. We'll see forward to look at what we see tomorrow and see how it's going to play out. If you have any question, as usual, go to the social media and ask them. If you want to also ask me one-on-one, go to the WhatsApp group. I also call my phone to ask your question. Feel free because this is a learning platform where we also interact. Or don't forget that whenever we share the link for this class, don't mind what has happened between Monday and today. But I believe by this week, for tomorrow, our time, 12 o'clock, we'll still come back and start exactly at 12. Don't be offended and don't think because of this you want to go away from the class. More benefit from the class as we share our our understanding. And also don't forget to share the particular link whenever we share so that we can have more people in the class. I would say enjoy the rest of your trading day. See you tomorrow and God bless you.